One very important thing to discuss in puppy development is something called the fear period. You'll see in this video that one of the pups I still have with me has suddenly become afraid of pigeons. We introduced pigeons to all the pups that are still here, and all but one were eager to smell and chase them. We thought initially the puppy was scared of the new human, John, so we switched to having me introduce the pigeons instead. She had the same hesitant reaction with the birds, and as soon as they flew off, she ran back to the other familiar humans with whom she was comfortable. Fear periods in dogs come with a sudden onset of behavioral changes. Not all dogs will experience this, but for the dogs that do, the common times we see this shift in their behavior typically occurs between 8 to 11 weeks of age and 6 to 14 months of age, and they usually last for about 2 to 3 weeks apiece. These fear periods are evolutionarily programmed and are protective for dogs in the wild. Fear periods are the result of cognitive changes in the puppy as the brain is evolving and preparing them for self-sufficiency and independence. When they were very young, early socialization accustomed them to their environment, allowing them to catalog new experiences as safe. But as they grow, rapid brain maturation, hormonal changes, and evolutionary survival instincts make them question if new environmental objects are dangerous. Learning to fear new situations is necessary to protect them from predators and other dangers. Learning at this age is permanent, and learned feared behaviors can be difficult or impossible to extinguish. Research shows that significant traumatic experiences at this age can lead to a lifetime of behavioral issues. So the most critical thing right now is to ensure that puppies who are going through a fear period come out of them without PTSD. If your puppy has entered a fear period, slowly introduce them to new people and new situations, and always allow them the option to retreat if they appear anxious or uncomfortable, and try to pair novel stimuli with something of high positive value to the dog. There you go. Oh, look at that. Good. Yeah, that's it. Not all puppies go through fear periods. You'll see here that her litter mates aren't nervous at all about pigeons. In fact, we were shocked that the one who is going through this fear period is the one we nicknamed Frenzy, because she was always the boldest, most confident, and most reckless of the lot. She was not afraid of anything. It's probably evolutionarily a good thing she's going through a time of thoughtful contemplation. During these fear periods, your dog, who may have been bold and confident just the day before, may suddenly seem spooked by new things or startling experiences, often showing uncharacteristic shyness, fear, anxiety, or reluctance to approach new objects. However, it's an essential pattern they are engaging in as they're learning to recognize what is safe and what should be avoided. We had introduced a starter pistol this week, fired away from the puppies at more than 60 yards while they were engrossed in attacking a thrown duck. Ducks were another new object for them. Earlier, we had found all of them with their heads buried in the bucket containing the dead duck, so we knew those would be high-value treats to them. The puppy who's in the fear period initially ran to the duck like all her litter mates, but when we later paired a starter pistol with the thrown duck, we noticed she stopped at the sound before running to the duck. Her tail wasn't tucked and her body language wasn't fearful, she was just cautious. Man, Della. Never compel a fearful dog to approach a scary object or person. You want them to approach it on their terms when they're ready. Act calm and try not to be emotional. Your anxiety can increase your dog's anxiety. Pair scary or new experiences with high-value treats, like birds, to create positive associations. Okay, throw it way out there, and throw it away from us. We let her play with the duck some more along with her litter mates, and then fired another shot much later, far away from her while she was running back towards the duck. She still acknowledged the shot, though. Her tail remained up and wagging, but she trotted back to a familiar person, seeking reassurance rather than run to the duck. Go get it. Okay, good. Go get it. Okay, let's just grab Della. Pick up Della and let's throw it again for little Orange. So we tossed the duck for her again, which she hesitated on even without a shot, and continued tossing the duck for her over and over again without a shot until she was again happily running to it. I'm happy to report that a few days later, we fired a shot again, about 75 yards away, while she was chasing after a thrown duck, and she didn't even respond to the shot. She eagerly went after the duck.